Hello, it's Nigby. This is an Illinois Duo. It's a wafer lock, but it's a wafer lock with a bit more of a bite to it. It's a triple bitted wafer lock there's 14 active wafers in there. There's actually 18 wafers, 4 of which don't need to be picked. It's triple bitted, so you have to pick the wafers on the top, the wafers on the bottom, and then I'll put a picture here now. There's a row of 4 wafers that have to be picked, and they're activated by these cuts on the key here. You got 1, 2, and then 3 and 4 are there on this particular lock, the max lift. Bit of a boring key. It's all sort of pretty uniform, apart from a bump there and a recess here. It doesn't seem to make any difference to picking though, because getting the wafers to the correct height. Maybe it would be harder if it was a bit more of an extreme bitting. I don't know, because you can get into the wafers pretty well because they're segregated. They sort of go top, bottom side, top, bottom side, or I'm not sure that's 100% correct, or it might be top, side, bottom, etc, etc. So yeah, it's wafer locks are normally pretty easy. Found this one really tricky on a sample of 1. I don't know how hard it is for a duo. I've seen them being picked in quite good time. I find it hard. Got this the other day from Left Hand Loki, so Loki, thanks so much for the lock. He had it on one side for me for some time. I'll just show you the full operation. The key only goes in one way, it turns, and then on this one it pops out. So it's this section here that is locking whatever it is. It doesn't, when I've done the picking video, it doesn't pop out because I don't turn it quite far enough. And because all this stuff here catches in my vise, so I only turn it that far. If I turned it just a little bit farther, it would have done the pop out thing. So anyway, coming up is my slow pick of the Illinois Duo. Yeah, it took me a little while, and I'm still not 100%. Supposedly you pick the 4 side pins first and it drops you into a full set, but nothing's binding on my side pins until I pick one of the top wafers. I think it's number 5. So yeah, one of the locks that doesn't seem to obey the rules. Just give you a quick look around that key. So on this side, you got the address Wheeling, Illinois, and the Illinois Lock Company and Duo on the key. So anyway, that's enough of me rambling about the lock. Coming up is the pick. There's no gutting because apparently they are very easy to take apart and very difficult to put back together. And being another lock that I cherish because it came from somebody within the community, and it's a bit of a rarity over here. I want to keep it in one piece and working. So if you do get to the end of it, thanks for watching. Right, let's see if we can get it done. Key turns over, let's put a bit of focus lock on there. I've put some Sharpie markers on there so you can see the core rotate and actually see that it gets picked. So let's see how we get on. So I'm going to just first of all just go through the top stack. Just gently work my way back. Okay, let's click out of 5. Okay, and into a full set now. And from there I'm going to have a go at the side pins. What are the noises they're hearing are just me slipping off the wafers with the pick. Okay, at this point I think I need to have a go at the bottom wafers, so I just need to change position with the tension tool. I haven't found a way of getting at these by leaving the tool in the same position. These ones actually seem to pick an awful lot easier than the top ones. It's a lot more straightforward. If this one's binding, which it is, just a question of working backwards through them. I don't know why that should be on that side. Change the tension tools over again. Another check of the side pins. Slight bit of counter rotation off that one there. Let's try with the punchier pick for that rearmost. Okay, we've got the front wafer starting to bind now. Something else is not right. And there we go. Great. 9 minutes. Not the fastest pick. Oh, there you go. That's my Illinois Duo picked. One thing that this does do, when you turn it back, is it absolutely sounds fantastic. All 14 of the active wafers fall back into place. I'll put all this up close to the microphone and just turn it back. So hopefully you heard that. Anyway, Loki, thanks for the lock, and anybody that's stuck through that, thanks a lot for watching.